Hey guys, JB here. Excited you're with me on the channel today. And as I say, it's a community more than a channel, so we can have a discussion down below because I've got some reMarkable 2 news and some assumptions. You know, reMarkable 2 is shaking up the Eink world today, last couple days, with the announcement of a subscription model for free $5 or $8. And a lot of people are complaining about it, so much so the reMarkable user group said no more discussion about this. We're just not going to allow it to be out there. And I get it, you know, nobody wants to harp on the negative. But I think we got to look at the situation and make some assumptions here. So there was some data released on the internet. Again, assumption, I don't know if it's real, that the after-tax profit of the reMarkable last year was $4.5 million. That makes a lot of sense when I do my math. I would say they're probably a top line $50 to $60 million company, maybe more than that, but I'm looking at just the sales of hardware and their accessories, right? That puts them in that range. So if we think about that, that is not a very big business, especially somebody in the tech space. That's actually a very small business. And the problem they have is if we're looking for the reMarkable 3 or the reMarkable 3 in color, and they're going to manufacture that device, they're going to need money. Now, one thing I do know is that in 2019, they brought in venture capital money at the tune of $19 million. So when you bring in VC money, venture capitalists, people that are investing in the company, they are not that excited about your brand. What they're excited about is the ROI. What are we going to get back out of this? And when there's a $4.5 million profit at the end of the day, that is no money in the VC world. And the VC world is looking to bring more money in order to develop new products and to make things work. So what do we need? We need a better company valuation. How do we do that? We do it with a subscription model. If you look at any company today, very large company, the majority of tech companies have some form of subscription model. That is where the revenue comes from a valuation standpoint. You have a user base, you know they're spending money, and they're going to continue to spend money with you. When I left corporate 15 years ago, I had one of the first membership websites on the internet. 1,300 people came with me paying $20 a month. It's why I'm here today. Back in 2009, MorningCoach.com is still rolling. We're a lot more expensive now because we do coaching. It's $100 a month plus, but we work with a lot of professional people and the business has been great for me. Reason being, subscription model. You know that money's coming in. I'm not selling a one-time product that once you sell it, the user goes away and you hope they upgrade to the next thing. So what you're seeing is the venture capitalists are pushing and C-suite are pushing to build this into a tech company. I believe they're trying to become the Apple of the e-ink world, and you can see it just the way they communicate and do things. But I think everyone needs to understand and step back and take a breath. And again, these are all assumptions. When I look at it and go, okay, they're probably selling, 30,000 units, right, a year. That's $25 million. That's not a whole heck of a lot of money. For me and you, it is. It's like, wow, that's a ton of money. But it's not a lot when you're trying to build a tech company. And specifically when you're trying to get funding and for VCs. Now, if you're a family-owned business and you don't need VC capital and you don't need money coming in for research and development and for manufacturing, then you can pull it off. And 4.5 million, hey, we'd all take that. That's great. But as soon as bankers come in, as soon as venture capital money comes in, they want big picture. They're looking at reMarkable 2 and going, there's a $1 billion valuation here. Or they're going Amazon or Google or somebody's going to buy them for $1 billion. That's what they're looking for. And they want to put money in so they get that money out. They're probably looking at, let's put another 40 million in and build that color reMarkable 3. But without that subscription base, they're not going to be able to do it. There's no valuation there. There's no money in the company. The company is not valued. So, as consumers, a lot of people are very frustrated, and I get it. I mean, Voya, who I love to death, had a great rant, like, what is going on? And put a great video up. By the way, if you don't support Voya, go over to My Deep Guide, take a look at his videos. He's amazing. But when we step back from it and look at a business case for the whole of Eink and technology, this is a move I think they have to make. Am I happy as a consumer? Would I buy a subscription? Well, I probably would just to support the company. But at the end of the day, I don't know if everybody will, but there will be loyal users that do. And that's going to increase the valuation of the company and can lead to more users and to expand the base. Remember, we live in a multiple trillion dollar economy with billions of users in the world today. Most people don't even know what the reMarkable 2 is. If you're watching this, you understand, you've seen the channel. but I go out to my golf course and speak and do my business. I show up the reMarkable 2. I would say 90% of the people have never even seen the device before. So I think as they go out and to become that tech company that is moving from a 50 million, maybe $100 million company to $1 billion company, this is a necessary step they need to take. Just like when Netflix had to do it, and it was really painful when they started raising their rates and they lost a lot of initial subscribers, but look where Netflix is now. Tesla has done the same thing. Many companies, cell phones, they've done the same things. The question is the reMarkable product enough to really move into the mainstream and build a $1 billion valuation business where somebody is either going to buy it, a big company, or they become that big tech company and start doing a lot of other things and growing that base. Interesting times. I want to know your thoughts below. What do you think? Please put comments down below. As I say, my subscribers are the smartest in the world. These are the type of conversations we have. And it's really understanding the valuation of the company. That's what's happening here. And again, I'm making a lot of assumptions because I don't have the numbers in front of me. But I can tell you from working with VCs for a lot of time, most of my life, they're looking for that ROI, and that's what this is coming from. And I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. I think the consumers are upset, but I think in the long-term plans of the reMarkable 2 and the reMarkable company, that's where they're going. And I don't think the backlash that they're feeling right now is going to stop them to progressing forward with this Connect plan at $5 a month, at $8 a month. But it'll be interesting, and I would like to know your thoughts below. As always, if you don't mind putting that thumb up, it helps the channel and the algorithm here, and I would love to continue this conversation down below with you in the comments to hear your thoughts. What do you think about the reMarkable 2 subscription plan? What do you think about the market conditions with Eink? And where are your thoughts on all of this? I did a live for an hour, but I wanted to condense this video down, give you my thoughts and opinions so you could really kind of take a step back and go, wow, maybe this is something they need to do. Maybe I'm totally wrong. That's what I would like to know. What you think down below. We can continue the conversation. All right, until the next video, go have a fantastic day. And thanks for spending a little bit of time with me today. Go do it to it.